I'm Jess with Helsing Junction Farm.
And I'm Angie.
Helsing is a 12-acre organic mixed vegetable farm. We have a 500-member CSA. We started back in 2020, so we're in our 4th season of doing it together. Helsing had a very long history of being a women-owned farm before us.
We grow as many vegetables as we can in the Pacific Northwest, with just a few exceptions, but yeah, a really wide range, probably about 40 varieties. We offer a flower share that's about a 15-week season of fresh bouquets, about 20 stems per bouquet. We love growing flowers. It makes the farm beautiful, and it's one of the reasons we're interested in putting in a hedgerow as well.
We're very excited about the new hedgerow we are about to install with support from WSU Extension, Native Plant Salvage, and the Pearson-Thurston Conservation Districts. It's going to provide several benefits to enhance our crop production.
This will be our 3rd hedgerow at the farm. We installed one last fall in a place where it was just all Himalayan blackberries, and that was a lot of work to dig those out and do a lot of planting. But watching that grow in this summer and fill with flowers, it's just created so much beauty.
One of the things we inherited in the farm transition was a really well-established and beautiful hedgerow of lavender, rosemary, sage, and crocosmia.
The lavender, when it's in bloom, fills with honeybees, and it's just a joy to see all of those bees, which also are producing honey that someone in the community is harvesting at the end of the season. But those honeybees do so much to pollinate plants for us. We have so many plants that require pollination in order to get the vegetables, and so it's great to have this lavender that can be a great source of nectar for the bees. The great thing about planting a wide variety of native plants is going to be that we're able to support habitat for pollinators and beneficial insects from winter all the way through fall, because things bloom at different times, and in that sense we'll be able to hopefully increase the number of beneficial insects that have habitat here at the farm. So one of the things that we encounter as vegetable growers is that we do have some pest insects, and we really don't like to spray anything on our pests. So having beneficial insects which have habitat in something like a hedgerow would really be helpful to have more ladybugs and green lacewings and things that eat the pest larvae, such as cucumber beetles and aphids, that are big problems for us at times.
One of the reasons that we wanted to design this hedgerow slightly differently than the other ones we have is because the field is so open, it's very windy, and we can physically see the soil eroding. Another reason we would like to put in a hedgerow is just for species diversity. A lot of vegetable crops are represented by just a few plant families, and although we do want to gradually decrease our use of tillage, we're still using tillage to incorporate cover crop and crop residue. So by having a hedgerow, we hope to just increase the diversity of plant species, but also of like the soil texture. It just allows us to designate a space that the soil can have more longevity, where the roots won't be disturbed and we're not going to be turning it over like we will most of the other space nearby. That we can create a haven for the soil microorganisms that have a hard time existing outside of that space that's constantly being worked up and under transition.
The field is so open here. We have about a 30-acre field with no breaks in it, so having a little shade would be so helpful, just a place to pull in and park a truck that has veggie crates in the back, or a place for our crew to take a quick break in the shade on a hot day.
We're really grateful to have support for this project from multiple organizations and to be able to work together to host a workshop here at the farm. We're really looking forward to that and to see the final result.